Legend by Mary Lou. So, let me give you a brief summary without giving it away, and then we can discuss it later. The West Coast of the United States has formed a nation, of course, a controlling dictatorship government called the Republic. And on the cover, this is the seal of the Republic. It follows the story of two characters and switches point of views, and it follows the story of June, a girl born into a rich family of elite martial military commanders and people. She's in the Republic's wealthiest area. She's the cream of the crop. And so she's a 15-year-old. She's the highest military protege. Like, everybody in the Republic knows June's name because she scored a perfect 1500 on her exam tests. You take a test, physical, mental, interviews and everything to see how you're going to be in life. You're going to be dirt poor, or if you're going to be a major military commander. The only jobs that really anyone wants in there is to be a military commander. That's the highest job because they're still fighting a war against the colonies. Colonies are in the east of the West Coast. So she's being groomed for the highest everything, she's being groomed for greatness, to be maybe even the next president. It follows the story of a boy named Day, and he's born in the poorest area in the lake sector, and he flunked his exam. He's 15 years old too, and he's the Republic's most wanted criminal. From where their backgrounds are, they are both extremely different, but when you see that how they are as people, they are actually the same. They have no reason to really meet each other ever until June's brother, her loved brother, he's a good brother. He's a kind brother, and he's murdered, Matthias. So obviously, the most wanted criminal in the world. He's never killed anyone, but he becomes the primary suspect in this whole thing, and June will stop at nothing for revenge. So June goes off like, I'm gonna go get you, Day. You got my brother, I'm gonna go get you. But then, in that path, you discover so many things that change the story completely and change who June is, especially. This little sentence right here can never be so spot on perfect. Full of non-stop action, suspense, and romance, Mary Lou has written an extraordinary, exhilarating first novel that is sure to move readers as much as it thrills. Oh, I love this book so much. The best thing about this book is that it's not an exhilarating, action-y thingy like Blood Red Road. This is dystopia mystery at its finest, right here. There's so many things that you learn that change the storyline so much. That's why I loved it so much. And it's definitely a great read. I would recommend it to anyone. And I already lent this. It's just such a mystery dystopia. Oh, let me tell you, besides it being such an awesome book and a mystery dystopia, let me tell you more about why I love this book and things that bug me. One thing that makes this book so unique and so worth it and such a read is that it switches point of views. Instead of chapters, you get point of views. So, what do you mean by point of views? Let me take off this because it's upside down. What I mean by switching point of views is that you start off the story with Day. Day's point of view. His name is Day. It's not daytime. So, can you see that? Okay, Day. And it has his own little special font and little info on the bottom. So this is Day. You scoot some pages, and then you go June. And then you go some more pages, and then you go Day. And then you go on and on and on. And I love it because it tells what each person is thinking. It's so unique, and it kind of kills two birds with one stone. Because the most requested thing in other series is that usually when it follows a girl, let's take the Hunger Games, that you always want to see in the other guy's side of the story too, right? Or even in Divergent, where we wanted to see part of 4 in Tobias's 4/Tobias's side of the story, and we got from Veronica Roth a glimpse in a chapter called Free 4. So it's really awesome. It fulfills all the reader's needs, and it's great. And one thing that I'm so happy that it didn't mess up on, usually it doesn't mess up people, it doesn't annoy people, it doesn't annoy me as much, but I really love when I get eyes, me's, my's, instead of she, he, they. It's much easier for me to read, and it builds more of a connection with me. So, Mary Lou, I applaud you. So, you need to get your hands on this book and read it. If you're not into dystopias, then you might want to be like, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just check it out. But even if you're not into dystopias, check it out at least. Borrow it from a friend or what. But if you're a big fan of dystopias, especially this such unique, one-of-a-kind book, buy it. Get it. Ebook it. Leave me what you think in the bottom, and I'll see if I can get to you. If you hated it, then tell me why. You have no reason to. Bye.